know what the deadliest animal on Earth is? If you're thinking of sharks, spiders, or snakes, you may be mistaken. It's actually mosquitoes. Millions of people are exposed to mosquito-borne diseases daily across the globe. Around 400,000 people die every year due to malaria, especially in Africa. Last year in the Americas alone, almost 3 million people had dengue fever, an increase of 600% compared to previous years. The incidence of mosquito-borne diseases in Australia has been increasing significantly over the last 10 years, and this is expected to continue. There seem to be no borders that stop the spread of disease all over the world, and the enemy may be sleeping with us. The World Health Organization has set some goals to tackle infectious diseases globally, the focus being on managing dangerous mosquitoes and engaging communities. A community aware of disease risk is a community able to take actions to eliminate container breeding sites and report the occurrence of invasive species in their local areas. With these concerns in mind, Mozzie Monitors was launched in 2018 in Australia. It is a citizen science-based mosquito surveillance program which aims to engage the community to set up mosquito traps in their neighbourhoods. In the Mozzie Monitors program, people collect the mosquitoes they've trapped and send in pictures every fortnight or month. Researchers then collect and process data on the mosquitoes and make it available on a free-to-use online platform where members of the program can learn about their neighbourhood's mosquito abundance, diversity, disease risk and ecology. The Mozzie Monitors team have engaged these citizen scientists through social media platforms, creating budding mosquito experts.
I have never really been worried about infectious diseases transmitted by mosquitoes, but I recently travelled to Fiji a few years ago and we had to be really careful there about protecting ourselves from the Zika virus, and that made me really aware of the dangers of infectious diseases coming to Australia. I decided to get involved in Mozzie Monitors because I was interested to learn more about mosquitoes. Mosquitoes aren't something that we hear much about in our daily lives. They're kind of a disliked species, and I just wanted to learn a bit more about them. So since joining Mozzie Monitors, I found out actually lots of information about mosquitoes, and I found out there's a lot more species than I originally knew. And I'm actually able to now identify a few of the different common species in my backyard. I think the Mozzie Monitors program is a really clever initiative. I think it's really good to let the public know and learn about how they can actually help with mosquitoes and mosquito problems. And I've actually learned about ways that I can help in my own backyard by emptying out containers of water so that there's not a breeding ground there for mosquitoes.
Thanks to people like Nicole, we collected more than 10,000 mosquitoes in the first year of Mozzie Monitors. Many among these can potentially carry diseases. Now we are going to launch Mozzie Monitors in Brazil, upscaling in a more challenging environment with higher disease risk, to help people like Priscilla who are exposed to diseases like dengue.
Bom, minha experiência com a dengue não foi nada agradável, né? Os sintomas são umas fortes dores de cabeça, fortes dores musculares, vermelhidão pelo corpo inteiro, uma coceira, você não sabe se coça ou se arde o local, principalmente nas palmas das mãos, nas solas do pé. Você não sente vontade de comer nada, não tem vontade de fazer nada, é só aquela dor constante, sempre na cabeça, atrás dos olhos, no braço, nas pernas, aquela coceira que não sabe nada cessa, né? E as únicas recomendações médicas é tomar água e repouso, né? Não tem o que se faça para amenizar esses sintomas. Né? E nesse mesmo período que eu tive dengue, minha mãe também teve dengue. E assim, a gente sofreu junto, aquela dor de cabeça, aquela dor no corpo, que assim, não dá pra explicar a intensidade da dor, né? Não é uma dor de cabeça normal, é uma dor de cabeça muito, muito forte, né? E assim, a preocupação quando teve a Zika ou chikungunya no Brasil é da gente pegar de novo, né? Ter os sintomas de novo. E aí é muito preocupante, por isso a gente toma sempre cuidado usando repelente.
People in Brazil, as well as other tropical countries, are exposed to mosquito-borne diseases daily, with some neighbourhoods being overwhelmed, leaving residents in a state of fear. Actively engaging the public in mosquito surveillance through citizen science can empower communities and improve public health literacy outcomes. A hands-on citizen science approach to mosquito monitoring can transform locals into community champions, enhancing disease risk assessments and breeding site elimination. In expanding Mozzie Monitors to more challenging contexts, we expect to demonstrate that a citizen science-based program of mosquito surveillance is a framework for community resilience. The world is changing, the climate is changing, and the speed that diseases spread to new areas is changing as well. Citizen science could be essential in the fight against vulnerability in different contexts.